What's good, YouTube? Dmgaming here, guys. I ran a poll the other day, and 473 of y'all voted. That is freaking awesome. I love y'all for that. Thank you. The poll was, would you play a Dragon Ball GT game? 85% of you said yes. 15% said no. The comments are wild. Go check it out. It's in the communities tab. You can still vote and leave your comment down there. And today, guys, this is what we're going to be talking about. Dragon Ball GT. I put Dragon Ball GT Kakarot, and I'll kind of explain that in a minute. Now, what I want to talk about, Dragon Ball GT, I'm going to roll some footage of GT here in the background so y'all can kind of watch with Dragon Ball GT. This was the only Dragon Ball GT game that ever came out. Dragon Ball GT Final Bout. It made a release overseas, and then I think around 2004 maybe, it made a release over in the States. And guys, this game was lackluster. At the time, it was different. At the time, we didn't have anything to compare it to like this. It wasn't as good as the Shin Butoden games, but this game was still pretty fun. One thing that I loved about this game, and it is something that I talked about it even with Kakarot, is there's a mode in the game where you can fight and actually get stronger. Yes, your character gets stronger and stronger. They actually did the same thing in Budokai 3. However, if I'm not mistaken, with Final Bout, there's kind of like no limit to how strong you can get, but I think there is a limit. But Budokai 3 kind of did the same thing with the little red ribbon dungeon thing. The more you fight, the stronger you get, and stuff like that. It was really dope. One thing I've noticed with the community about Dragon Ball GT games is it seems more people, they don't want a separate Dragon Ball GT game. They want more of GT characters in current Dragon Ball games, which we have them in Xenoverse. We have them in Dragon Ball Fighters. They would like to see, a lot of people would like to see a GT DLC for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. And that's why I put that as the thumbnail, because that isn't a bad idea. Like GT, one thing I don't like is people say that GT doesn't have enough to make its own game. It's not enough content to make its own game. They say the same thing about Super. Guys, that is such bull crap. Let me remind you of a very good game in Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit that only went to the Cell Saga. Plenty of game. Let me take you back in time to Dragon Ball Z Legend of the Super Saiyan on Super Nintendo that stopped at the Frieza Saga. Plenty of game and content. Guys, Dragon Ball GT has enough content to make a full game. The same structure as Kakarot. Did we go do subquests? Do you see them do subquests in the anime? No, you did not. Yet in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, you go around and you do subquests, baby. That extends the life of the game. So they can easily make it a game. And especially with Dragon Ball GT, because they went to different planets and stuff like that, searching for the Black Star Dragon Balls. Each dragon had a specific kind of special ability that, by the way, guys, where do you think they got a lot of that from Dragon Ball Super from? They got it from GT. You didn't see that in Dragon Ball Z. There was no special advantage that these fighters had. It was just all about power levels in Dragon Ball Z. But when you get to Dragon Ball GT, you notice that Goku was significantly stronger than his opponents, but they had special abilities that gave them a leg up. That's what they took and used in Dragon Ball Super. So don't be crapping on GT, because there's elements of GT in even Dragon Ball Super. And by the way, guys, Dragon Ball GT is owned by Toei Animation, so they could easily do a game that is strictly based on Dragon Ball GT. Now, me personally, DM, what do you want? And I want y'all to let me know what y'all want down in the comment section down below. But what do I want? I would like to see a game that starts from Dragon Ball and goes all the way through Dragon Ball Super, and then have a Dragon Ball GT expansion. Like, why do we not have that? All the games start from Z, and I get that because Z is what's marketable. That's what everybody wants, Super Saiyan and power levels and stuff like that. But guys, how dope would it be to have a game that was that long, that gave you that many hours of playtime? Can you imagine a game built like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, but you start at Dragon Ball, you work your way through Dragon Ball, through Dragon Ball Z, through Dragon Ball Super, and that's all in the base game, not counting DLC. You can do the movies as DLC. You can even do GT as DLC. You can do future Super Sagas as DLC. Bruh, why can't we have that? That would be so dope. But guys, not to stray too far off topic, Dragon Ball GT can easily make a full game. It can easily make a full game. It'll be more adventure-esque, and there is some fighting and things like that as well. Like, I think that's a really dope idea, you know, but the way that it's structured, profitability and things like that, I don't think the community would just go out and be head over heel. Like, you would have to do it right. If you missed, it's going to be a bummer of a game. But if you did it right, it would sell like hotcakes. But given the way that the community is set up right now with GT, it's like everybody picks and they cherry pick. Let's be honest, we cherry pick. We want the best of what GT has to offer without accepting all of GT. We want Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. We want Gogeta, and to heck with everything else. Oh, and we want Baby Super 17, but we don't want anything else. It's like, no, man, let's get the whole package. So I think the best way, in my opinion, especially with a game like Kakarot, if you want to increase sales of Kakarot, get a Dragon Ball GT DLC expansion, yo. An expansion, man. Goku talked about meeting Oob. We haven't met Oob yet. I'm going to say this. I mean, is there a possibility we could see GT in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot? I don't know, man. I think that it is possible. It would be pretty cool, too. But Goku talked, whenever we revived Majin Buu, he talked about fighting the revived Buu. Remember, we never wished Buu back with the Dragon Balls. They brought him back as a wish because he's going to be revived. Bruh, I'm going to have to do a video on that. I'm going to have to do a video on Buu, on Kakarot, guys, because I believe that there's more coming in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But a GT DLC would be more than welcome. If you would like to see a Dragon Ball GT expansion to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, I'm not talking about a DLC, guys. I'm talking about an expansion because there's going to be significant story to be told. So there needs to be an expansion. Let me know in the comment section down below, guys. I personally am a fan of GT. I liked watching GT because I grew up watching Dragon Ball Z, but then I went back and watched Dragon Ball when it became available to me. And I love the adventure style of Dragon Ball. And GT was a combination of the two. There was exploration, but it was the first time that we saw, like, man, Goku is way stronger than these guys. But they had an advantage through these different skills and stuff like that. And I really like that. People crap on GT about the story, the writing. Bro, this was back in the 1990s. Like, come on, man. You talking about the writing with anime? Like, I mean, yeah, there's animes out there with amazing writing and stuff like that. But who really watches Dragon Ball for the writing? Like, no, we kind of watch it to see guys power up and get strong and kick butt. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I'm a big fan of GT. I would love to see it come to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. And Bandai, if you're watching this, take a poll yourself. People would pay money to play GT in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Guys, that's all I got for right now, man. Y'all have the best day you can. Until next time, thanks for watching. Peace.